Hello, Mr. Napier. My name's Barbara. I'm conducting a study on criminal masterminds, Jack. And I'd like to ask you a few questions about your so-called career. Which crimes you're most proud of, choices you've made that don't fit a normal sociopath's makeup, other super criminals you've been known to consort with, in particular when Harvey Dent.
Harvey. Drawn a blank on that one, I'm afraid. Say, you look a little young to be a practicing psychologist, conducting analytical studies on a patient as complex and, dare I say, brilliant as myself. And just what are you smiling about?
Smoke.
Take all the time you need, sweets. I'm not going anywhere. Not for now, anyway. Time's all I've got. I have oodles.
Well, Joker, you may have plenty of time to sit and play games, but I have to get home and feed my cat. So what would you say if I told you I'm not a real psychologist, but the duty Jackson psych classes up at Gotham Police Academy?
Not a real psychologist, eh? What a pity. No wonder your referenced old Harv was so messily put. Still, I think there's room for improvement. And so much we could learn from one another. Tell me, what made you become a lawman? Was it Mommy and Daddy? I won't be giving you any information on old Harv until I know more about you. Can't be too careful talking to strangers and all of that. So tell me more about yourself, kiddo.
I don't think I need to be discussing my personal affairs. Not when I already know so much about you, Jack. Let's see. It says here, your first conviction was April 3rd, 1943. Age 15. Young age to start, don't you think? Multiple personality disorder, sociopathic tendencies. It says you did well at school. Creative, brilliant mind, overactive imagination, and artistic too. It must just kill you to be locked up in here with no way to focus your energy. Maybe if you tell me what I want to know, I could get you some paper and crayons.
Oh, Babs, you were doing so well. And then that hand-fisted attempt at inciting my rage. You say that I'm the one playing games, and really you've shown your hand far too early. You think you could interest me in little glimpses into your personal life, or little tidbits about your pussy? You're fast-tracking this interview, darling, and rather messily, I might add. So what do you say? We just skip through the preliminaries and get right down to business. You think I know where old Harv is keeping his girlies, and you want me to tell you? Well, it's going to cost you.
I don't think it will cost me anything. You either help me or you won't. But something tells me we won't be able to resist getting involved in whatever game Two-Face is playing, and messing it up in your own innovative way. Besides, don't you want to see if you're smarter than they are?
Oh, and by implication, you think old Commissioner Coffin-Dodger is smarter than yours truly, as it were he who caught me.
My dad didn't need to be smarter than you. You had certain disadvantages, like being insane.
Barbara Gorgon, in the flesh. Put it there! We're practically family. You know, your dad and me go way back. Boy, he sure has come a long way from his old donut dunking days, wouldn't you say, kiddo?
Does that mean you'll help me?
Certainement. I'd be only too happy to help. Why don't you say you were Jimmy Boy's little angel? We could have skipped all the chit-chat and gone right down to the good stuff. Oh, but I know Jimmy Boy too well. Him and the Bat have probably cooked up this little get-together. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if they're listening in right now. Of course I'll help you out, my dear. That's it. That's what I want to see. A nice big smile. Better run along, Babsy. You want to be quick if you want to beat bats to the punchline.